The first thing the woman did after her rebirth was publicly dump her greedy ex-boyfriend. Then, she rushed straight into the arms of the feared gangster. The man was stunned by the woman's sudden action. He thought it was just another trick played by the woman to get away from him. But before the man could react, the ex-boyfriend pulled the woman back in front of everyone. The ex-boyfriend even wanted to take her for himself on the spot. Seeing this, the woman wanted to explain, but the man didn't give her a chance. He forcibly picked up the woman and said he would take her home. The ex-boyfriend wanted to resist, but he was a feared gang leader after all, so he gave in. Then the ex-boyfriend thought, maybe this wasn't such a bad thing. If he could destroy the woman, he could legitimately take her inheritance. But what he didn't know was that the woman had been reborn. This time, she would never make the same mistake again. It turned out that in her previous life, the woman's father and ex-boyfriend wanted to steal the property left by her mother. So he tricked the woman into the mountains and tried to strangle her. However, while the woman was struggling, she kicked her stepsister hard. This pissed off her stepsister, so she swung the stone and smashed her head with it. Just like that, the woman lost her life completely. She had never imagined her family would kill her for money. Even at her funeral, she could hear their laughter and celebration. She was furious and tried to resist, but her hands simply passed through them. That's when she realized she was dead. Just as she was about to collapse, the terrifying gangster boss suddenly appeared at her funeral. The woman thought he was here to humiliate her and would not let her go even if she died. But his next move shocked her. He ordered his men to kill everyone who had betrayed her. Hearing their screams, she finally understood. The only person who truly cared for her was the man she once hated. But now she was dead, and she could not repay him. But what shocked her even more was that the man actually committed suicide by taking poison. He chose to die with her. Seeing the man die tragically in front of her eyes, her heart was broken. She vowed that if there was another life, she would repay him with everything. Perhaps heaven heard her, for she was reborn. When she opened her eyes again, it was the day her ex confessed his love for her. This time, she threw herself into the arms of the gang leader without hesitation. But even after a new life, the woman still couldn't escape the gang leader's dominance. He chained her to the bed, preventing her from leaving. This time, she didn't resist. She submitted to his wishes, and they spent the night together. She thought this proved her love for him, but the man had been hurt too deeply before. Even when he found out that a woman had given him her virginity, he didn't believe it. He thought it was just another trick the woman used to get away from him. The woman knew it would take time to melt the ice in his heart. She decided to prove her love with actions, not words. Meanwhile, her father, having lost contact with her, grew anxious. He called, thinking the woman had been tortured to death by the gang boss, but the news he heard shocked him. The woman revealed she had confessed her love to the man. The ex panicked after hearing this. Everyone knows that the person a woman once had a crush on was herself, so he rushed over to confront her, but the woman publicly rejected him. She declared she would only marry a man. However, what the woman just said was heard by the man standing outside. But even so, he still refused to believe her. He believed it was all a trick. Because of the pain in the past, he chose to test her love in a cruel way. The next moment, he grabbed her by the throat, demanding answers. Can the misunderstanding between them be cleared up? Will the spark of love rekindle between them? Follow me to find out what's next in the story.